Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Lessons for Life from Swami Jagatmananji's inspiring bestseller Learn to Live, Volume 1, Chapter 2, Infinite Power Hidden Within You. Swami Vivekananda said, each soul is potentially divine and the goal is to manifest this divinity in our day-to-day life. How can this be done? This is explained beautifully in this episode, A Light for Life. Now let us listen to Swami Jagatmananji's own words. Till we realize our own true nature and character, we place hurdles in the path of our own progress. Those who read this chapter will be convinced of this truth. Divinity is present within us. In the attempts that we make and the principles we observe to realize the divinity within us lies the secret of reorganizing the mind and establishing a harmonious relationship among the different individuals of the society. This is the root of all religious striving. This is the root of all spiritual striving. One who wants to go to the top floor of a castle has to cross the lowest rungs of the staircase first. For the attainment of a noble and ideal goal, we should be able to overcome ordinary desires and temptations. To realize truth, we have to discard falsehood. To achieve what is good, we have to renounce whatever is evil. To attain what is eternal, we have to reject what is ephemeral. To realize the state of divinity, which is our true goal and true state, we have to direct our vision within ourselves. Gradually, we have to reduce the activities of the external world. It is possible to concentrate our mind on the goal of attaining spirituality and perform the duties of our life simultaneously. This is the path of spiritual progress. Once, when Swami Vivekananda was asked to define Sanatana Dharma in the shortest form, he uttered two words, pravritti and nivritti. In the kingdom of God, it is possible to enjoy the glory and happiness of life by fully abiding by the laws of conduct prescribed by the scriptures. One can also gain access to God, who is the abode of unlimited peace and happiness, by following the path of renunciation and service. Footnote. Swami Vivekananda says, infinite power of the spirit brought to bear upon matter evolves material development, made to act upon thought evolves intellectuality, made to act upon itself makes of man a god. What is the attitude of the individual who proceeds through life with faith in the power of the spirit, or Atman? He wishes the welfare of all, for everyone is essentially a part of the divine spirit. This divine spirit, or Atman, may not have found a way of manifestation, but undoubtedly all have originated from the ocean of divine light, the supreme being. Man or animal or any material object is a manifestation of the divine spirit. Every individual, whatever be his present situation, deserves our respect, trust, love. People may be oblivious of their origin in the divine spirit and of the essential divinity of their own nature. Their behavior may be loathsome and beastly, but we should not forget that they act as they do out of ignorance. How do we develop and strengthen an attitude of helping others to the best of our ability? We should be convinced that whatever be the outward shape, complexion, caste, religion of people, they have within themselves the spark of divinity. Even those people who are not aware of the presence of divinity within them should be regarded with respect. We should wish them well and strive for their welfare. The man may be a murderer or thief, saint or Mahatma. The real religious sense, spiritual sense, expresses itself in wishing well of others. This concern is not something to be extended only to the good people and withheld from others who are not so good. It does not, of course, mean that we should get trapped by the schemes of wily men, nor does it mean that criminals should go unpunished. This new spirit, new attitude will help us to view punishment not as a means of taking revenge, but as a means of reforming the erring individual. A man who claims to love God and godliness cannot hate his brother or neighbors, since he realizes that the divinity that is present deep within him is also present in his fellow human beings. If we can feel a sense of love and brotherhood for all living beings, it amounts to the fruition of our faith and trust in God. Swami Jagatmananji concludes, if we can feel a sense of love and brotherhood for all living beings, it amounts to the fruition of our faith and trust in God. In the next episode, we will be discussing this topic, for the good of all, for the good of all. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Shri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.